Hey, Tanner, it's just you and me today.
That's right. It is just you and me today.
That's right. The girlies are getting ready for Thanksgiving. So in the meantime, it's you and me holding down the fort.
That's right. Very exciting.
Yeah, girls, we miss you, and we can't wait to be all back together in December.
I'm just one of the girls
today.
today.
You are one of the girls, but you're also podcast dad.
Podcast dad.
And just like last week, we are still in your backyard.
That's right. Very exciting. I'm having a really good time building this out every afternoon that we do this.
I enjoy this too. I really like having our own set. Like, it feels like my home. Like, if I had a backyard like yours, this is exactly how I would lay it out.
Oh, yeah, man.
And then you got Queen Cassie roaming.
She'll pop in.
She will. She needs her time in the camera.
That's right.
As we all do, right? Well, tell me, Tanner, what's been going on?
Well, I decided to hang up my karaoke night over at Underdog, finally.
No more free advertising for them anymore.
No more free advertising for them. We're officially free of that. I also, in my world, I discovered a new spirit. This is a non-alcoholic spirit. It's hard to see. Maybe you can see it on this one. Whoops.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah, it's called Ocho Verde, and it's kind of like a non-alcoholic cannabis tequila. It's out of Eighth Wonder. Pretty cool place. I'm enjoying ripping shots, bro.
Yeah, it's just like the old days.
Just like the old days. I've completely replaced my drinking with THC seltzers and spirits now.
How do you feel like mentally?
Chill, bro.
Chill, bruh.
Yeah, I'm going to take a shot now, as a matter of fact.
Cheers.
What are you drinking today?
Water, because I drank 2 bottles of Prosecco
Ooh,
over the weekend. Yeah, I was going to say, like, updating everybody on my little alcohol adventures.
Come join me over here in the THC world, man. That's fun. For a little while longer until they outlaw it again, but
you're going to judge me, but I cannot handle THC at all. I've had my experience with edibles. Judgment. I have tried the THC sodas. I am a complete and utter lightweight. I don't know if it makes me a lightweight if it puts me directly to sleep.
Lightweight's good. Sleep is good.
I know, but like if I'm going to go out, like the last thing I want to do is get sleepy, which is the whole reason we're on this alcohol journey, because the only thing I seem to be able to drink is wine, and that also puts me directly to sleep.
Yeah. I like when you hit the wine, man.
I'm hilarious on wine. But yeah, on Saturday I did like a full on marathon with SMU on a bye week.
Yeah.
I was just watching other top 25 matchups, and I checked out Dudley's on Henderson for the first time.
Dudley's on Henderson.
You know, our friend from Underdog, Marissa, now works there.
All right on.
Yeah. So had to go check the spot out. The food, holy shit. Some of the best bar food I've ever seen. It's like upscale American. I had a grilled cheese with brisket.
Ooh.
So good. So good. But yeah, my bartender, who was not Marissa, was some other guy. I forgot his name, but he just kept refilling my glass of Prosecco. Before I knew it, I was 2 bottles in, 3 sheets in the wind, having the best time. How I made it to watching the UFC fights is still beyond me. I started at like 2:00 in the afternoon and didn't go home until 2 in the morning.
Nice. That's a good weekend, man. You got some real partying in.
You know, it's been a while with my sabbatical from drinking and stuff. Like I haven't had very many nights like that. And so, but let me tell you, I paid the price.
Hell yeah. That's some penance you got to pay on Sunday morning.
That's how it be sometimes. Well, on Sunday our Cowboys didn't play, so I
you had kind of the day off.
But I did track our fantasy football matchup.
What a heartbreak.
Was it a heartbreak? It was fun. It was so much fun. Can you guys guess who won?
Yeah. Rayya and I played over the weekend, and I couldn't do it.
It's, you know what? Like, our league, we're both, I don't know where exactly. Hi, Cassie Gurley. I don't exactly know where you stand in the standings, but I'm like towards the bottom.
I'm top 3.
Yeah, but you've also lost 5 in a row.
I know. It doesn't make any sense
now. But yeah, when I saw that you and I were playing each other, I was like, I'm fucked. I'm gonna get the brakes beaten off of me.
I played all the right people, except none of them really did what I needed to do. And that happens in fantasy football. You
Fantasy
take
football
those on the
is so
chin.
heartbreaking. Do you want to pop up our score sheet?
Yeah, take a look here.
Let's show the people what went down because it was a really interesting weekend. So Tanner, you're ironically on my side of the screen.
Yeah, we're
I'm on-
opposite screened here.
But like at first glance, like our quarterbacks did nothing.
That's really what I'm most upset about because Lamar Jackson is back,
Yep,
right? Supposed to be better than ever.
totally.
It's been just a pitiful couple of weeks.
Oh, I know. I have
crickets?
Zay Flowers, so I hear you.
Yeah, you're named after him.
Yeah.
All you had to do was Zay.
Yep. And you're named after Ben Affleck.
That's right. Yeah, we have a guy in our league. He says, "You white, you Ben Affleck." So I changed my name to Ben Affleck. And then I soundly beat him.
Yes, you did. But Brandon did get the top score this week.
Yeah, because he's a menace. You need
He's
to watch
an
out for him.
absolute menace. But yeah, so our quarterbacks did nothing. I have Jordan Love on my bench, and I should have started him.
Yeah, he had a pretty good day.
He did. He scored over 20, but whatever. And then like you had Bijan. Bijan popped off for 34.
Oh, yeah, he did great. I can't argue with the production of Bijan Robinson. What a monster.
Deebo Samuel in Spain having a good game.
Yeah, he had a good game. He's a hit or miss, man. I sometimes he blows up, sometimes
he's a boom or bust.
Boom or bust.
And I was gonna say you have Rico Dowdle too.
I do have Rico.
Former Dallas Cowboy, now Carolina's rushing leader.
Yeah. And
who saw that coming?
Good on him. Everybody leaves the Cowboys and does great things. You know
I know, right? You know what Charlie said to me this morning while we were texting about football? He goes, "Would you bring back Rico?" I'm like, no, we can't do that.
Yeah, how?
We can't boomerang him. He's gone. Why would he ever want to come back to
Why
us?
would you come back?
Why would you? No. But I was surprised for me, Kenneth Gainwell, who is technically their RB2 in Steelerland, Pittsburgh, popped off for over 30. George Kittle had a good game, and he's been hurt for the majority of the season.
Yeah, he's been hurt about half the year so far.
Yeah.
I'm happy to see him work. I like old George Kittle.
I do. He's such a nice guy. He's got like a really fun like double date bromance thing with his wife as well as the fullback, the one from Australia. I can't say their last name. Jacek, something like that.
Oh yeah.
She's the one that makes all those cool jackets and other.
You talking about in the booth?
Streetwear.
You see him wearing them up there?
Yeah, and like all the celebrities are ordering clothes from her.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, they're fun. They're fun. And also super unexpected, Jake Elliott, the kicker for the Eagles, getting 11 points.
Man, who's this in your flex here?
Tez Johnson.
Who's that?
So he's a wide receiver for Tampa, and these last few weeks he's played really well. And I thought I could get one more out of him.
Was he covering for somebody? Somebody hurt over there?
Well, yeah, the Bucks have had injury issues at wide receiver. Mike Evans is done for the year.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
The other guy, what's his name, hasn't come back yet. Godwin hasn't come back yet.
Oh.
So
It's getting awful thin over there.
a little bit. And so this kid, Tez Johnson, is a rookie. And when he scored his first touchdown for the Bucks, he did like back handsprings in the end zone. Like, he's exciting.
I definitely saw that on the web gyms. Man.
Yeah.
He was out there just killing it.
Yeah. He and Justin Herbert were my low performers. But hey.
Man, I had Herbert in another league, and boy, just a pitiful. I read a stat, he was sacked 11 times in the last 2 games.
Oh, my God.
Something's going on with the O-line over in.
I don't know if you remember, but when we did our NFL preview episode all those months ago,
Yeah.
we put the Chargers dead last in that division. You were the only one that said the Chargers were going to be any good.
Yeah.
And
I'm a believer.
And one of the reasons we said that was because one of their starting offensive linemen started the season with a torn ACL.
Oh.
So we knew he was going to have trouble being protected. So
Well.
I think now they're down 2 starting offensive linemen.
Oh, that's terrible news.
Yeah,
Well, Justin.
It's rough. Maybe now's the time for me to switch from Herbert to Love. Who knows?
Yeah, I think
If,
it might be time for me to switch too.
If K-Shock was here, she'd be like, "You better be starting Jordan Love."
Yeah, she has some pretty intense loyalties.
Speaking of intense loyalties, did you catch last night's game?
I sure did.
You sure did. Did y'all watch it out here like you said you were going to?
No, nobody showed up, so I didn't
Oh.
bother. But that's okay. It's just a random Monday night game. No big deal. So I watched it, and just like our friend Brandon says, every game is the stupidest game I've ever seen.
What made this game stupid for you?
Well, it's not fair to go out there and just bang on the Raiders because they're terrible. So any glint of hope that you're seeing on the field in a Cowboys game against the Raiders where you just beat up Geno Smith for 90 minutes.
Oh my God, poor Gino.
All right. And intercept and all this stuff. That doesn't mean we're good.
Okay.
It means we beat the Raiders.
Yeah, jumping straight into it, huh?
Right?
Yep.
That's all it means. Raiders ain't no good.
Nope. Only one win on the season. I believe they won their first or second game and have lost it.
Right. And to let the Raiders score 17 points on you when they had barely any offense at all, it was nice to see big plays made. We had a lot of interceptions. We had a lot of coverage.
We had one interception.
We had one interception. We had a lot of.
But here's what we had a lot of. We had a lot of sacks. We had
yes.
8 sacks. I believe we also had 8 tackles for loss, something like that.
Yeah, defense actually showed up, but it's hard to say you showed up when you're playing against a peewee team, the Raiders.
Okay, loads to unpack there because I have responses because I do agree with you. It is just the Raiders. There is no reason for me to get all over the top excited over a win on Monday Night Football in Vegas. Let me start with offense. I don't think they scored enough points. I think 33 points on the Raiders after everything this offense has done leading up to this, it's kind of trash. I think they should have had at least 50.
It should have looked like the 1993 Cowboys Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, there were some good things, and I know they probably took their foot off the gas towards the end of the game, but, you just want more, especially with all the emotions on the team. It just seemed kind of underwhelming. And we've been talking about this offense over the last few weeks, how they've started all the way up here and then slowly they're scoring lower and lower and lower. They need to be scoring 35 to 40 points a game
now,
if they're that generationally good or whatever they want to call it.
I agree with you that we should be scoring more points. Again, without a defense, it doesn't matter how many points you score. And I think yesterday there's a marked improvement, but it's hard to say when now you're coming up against the Eagles, the Chiefs, and the Lions in a row.
Yep. Death.
Right?
Fucking death.
All right. So, yeah, you better start scoring some points. You better be putting 70 or so on the board because they're going to put 40 right back on you.
So, before I jump to the defensive side of the ball, what did you think of Shoddy benching Pickens and CD for that first series for missing curfew the night before?
It's part of me says they grown-ass men, they're going to do what they're going to do, But I also lived through the Barry Switzer years where they were just kind of let to go and do what they were going to do, and they got real sloppy and gross and terrible. So, I mean, culturally, not necessarily record-wise, but culturally, it just gets to be kind of a mess, and there needs to be some order to running $1 billion franchise. I don't know. I can't make a decision. Sometimes I say, get them kids in bed. You need to be up early in the morning. And the other time I'm like, they grown. They're figured out on their own.
No, I think there's a process you follow as a football player, athlete, whatever you want to call it. You go to bed at a certain time. You get up. You got meetings. You got this. You got that. But also there's a level of decorum that you need to maintain, right? And when you're a high-profile player like CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens, now I can say that, people look up to you. People expect you to lead, and you have to lead by example. And if you're out of the casinos effing around the night before a game, it's not a good look. And for them to also be the biggest stars on the team right now and Shoddy to kind of get in that ass and say this is not going to fly with me, I love it. This is the kind of accountability that we felt this team lacked. I I was watching that game and I was like, Jason Garrett would never. Like, never, ever, ever. Like,
Yeah.
Jason Garrett would just clap and be like, it's okay, guys. You'll get it right next time. But Shoddy's not having it. Shoddy's like, no, we have business. We're on a business trip. We have things to take care of. And you're either with us or you're not. And you're going to be held to a very high standard playing for this team, as you should be.
I agree. I'm with you there. I mean, it really just comes down to knowing your coach. You know this guy's no bullshit about that kind of thing. You go out there and you play all night anyway. You're going to get your ass chewed out.
Yep. And you're going to miss time, and you're going to watch the backup running wide receivers do nothing.
Yeah.
And they go 3 and out for that first series when typically we are one of the top teams at scoring on our opening drives.
I think I would have been upset if he did this in Detroit. You know, like if
I think it would send an even louder message. If
it would send a pretty loud fucking message. But, you know, in this particular case, since it was playing the Raiders, I know a team as bad as the Cowboys shouldn't be, like, being lax about any games. But if you're going to pick a team to, like, make a disciplinary action, I guess against the Raiders you have a little leeway.
You know,
you hear that, Las Vegas? I'm talking a lot of shit about you today.
Don't let Max Crosby hear you. He's scary.
Right.
You know, I have like firsthand experience with this. Back in high school, when I played basketball, I was pretty good. I was pretty dang good. And one thing about being a good athlete is sometimes you just don't want to do your homework, and you don't want to like turn in your assignments, and you don't want to finish the essay or the term paper or whatever the fuck I had to do. And this was probably I'm going to guess it was my junior year. So it was kind of important that I like have good grades so I could go to college. And my mom called my coach and was like, Rayya's not doing good in this one class. She will not be playing tonight. And my coach was like, come on. Like we don't like, by not doing well, it's not like I was flunking the class, by the way. I'm Indian. I had like a B-. Okay?
Yeah.
Like, but it was enough for my mom to freak out. But my coach was like, this is like, what the fuck is this? Like, no. So they came to a compromise and they suspended me for half a game.
Half a game, so you had to show up.
Oh, that was the agreement. Couldn't play in the first half. First quarter goes by, my team is down like 20. My coach gives my mom essentially puppy dog eyes, and
Like,
I
no.
go back in the game.
Man. Well, did you win? Did you like pull it out, or
No.
did you? Oh.
No. That school was too good. Like, that was probably one of the top teams in our district.
Right.
So,
They needed you bad.
yeah, they needed someone to put points on the board. But good times. Good times.
It's the way it works. It's the way it works sometimes.
Yeah. But let me talk a little bit about this defense.
All right, hit me with the defense. I'm ready to hear some scorecards.
So you realize we had 6 new players in our starting lineup on the defensive side of the ball.
I did not realize that.
That's half the defense was all essentially either acquired via trade or coming back from injury.
That's good.
Did you feel like there was more urgency? Did you feel like everybody looked like, again, I know we played the Raiders, but did you just feel like everything looked better?
Certainly in that first half, I felt a little warm fuzzies about the situation.
Yeah. Warm fuzzies are good.
Warm fuzzies are good. It's like, oh, boy, okay, somebody's been putting in work. Looks like they had to take a few rounds around the track, straighten their ass up.
Or they just had to come off the injury table.
That's true. Poor guys.
'Cause you had Malik Hooker, who I think had a sack on like the second defensive play. Safeties have been decimated. My God, he missed so many games. But he came and he smacked the hell out of Geno Smith. You had Siobhan Revel making his debut. He was a 3rd-round draft pick in the last draft, and he came in at corner. You had Ezraku dealing with migraines and had to go on IR for that. He got to play last night.
Man. Can't be fucking around with migraines, dude.
Facts. Absolute facts. I'm trying to think who else was the other injury return. There was one more. It might come to me later. But then you've got Quinnen Williams, acquired via trade. Got to see him in action. Got to see him run that D-line a little bit. You got to see Logan Thomas in at linebacker, seeming like he's fitting in better in Dallas than he did in Cincinnati. Again, I know it's the Raiders. Everybody looked great against the Raiders.
Yeah, everybody's looking pretty good against the Raiders, boy.
But it was good to see, some interesting things happen on defense, like the creative blitzing. one thing that they pointed out on the broadcast was having enough substitutions, being able to give guys a break and rotate guys out, which is something we haven't been doing because of how thin we've been.
Yeah, right. You just
on
got to
that
go
side
out
of the
there and
ball.
play the whole game.
Mm-hmm. So they've got 6 D linemen now that they can like flip and play around with throughout the game.
Boy, some rest.
So I am curious to see how they do against Philly. Now, we know Philly's got one of the top offensive lines, but we did hang with them earlier in the season, and we're not sure that offensively they're that much better than game 1, right? They've
That's
been
true.
having their own struggles. So this is going to be like a real eye test for us. Like, yes, we looked great against the Raiders. We got all these sacks. We picked him off. We did all these things, but how are we going to look against Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley?
Well, I think there's enough film out there that Saquon's having a harder time playing against teams this year than he has in the past.
Is that on Saquon or is that on the O-line?
I'm not the one to ask because I haven't been following that closely. But I know Saquon on my goddamn fantasy team ain't putting out points like I need him.
Yeah, I just wonder, like you said, there's a lot of film out there. I think a lot of people have figured out this O-line outside of the tush push, but like...
I think they're figuring that out too. You saw that fake tush push here over
yeah.
the weekend?
Yes, I did.
That's good. I think leaving that, I'm really happy they left that play in there because it forces innovation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it changes the rules a little bit, and it's a little one-sided, but so what?
Did you see
Figure
the
it out.
hand fighting?
The hand fighting.
Like... I think it was in the Philly-Detroit game where they're lining up for a tush push and, like, somebody's hand crossed the neutral zone, and so he smacked his hand out of the way.
Oh, I did see that. Yes.
So
yes,
silly.
yes. Right? They had it
So
on the
silly.
replay. Oh, boy. Anyway.
But, yeah, I am curious to see how, like, you know, our corners match up against A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. I mean,
Those boys are quick.
Now we have a rookie in there, a rookie who just came off an ACL tear. How is that going to look? Deron Bland looked really good last night. Is he going to be able to continue that against these teams like Philly, Kansas City, Detroit, with all these explosive players? Who knows?
Jury's out.
You don't have to answer my question. That was rhetorical.
Good. I wasn't prepared, but I was going to try.
It's okay. It's okay. We're sports personalities.
That's right. We're sports personalities. I'm a producer.
Before I leave Cowboys talk, I have a question. Given that we're going to play Kansas City on Thanksgiving, and I probably won't see you until after Thanksgiving.
True.
Did you know that if the playoffs started today, Kansas City would not be in it?
I did know that. 'Cause they trash, bro.
They are so trash, and I keep expecting them to shift into another gear and take off with. I watched the end of that game against Denver, and I was just wait for Patrick Mahomes. Just wait for it. Never
materialized. Something that the Chiefs have done the last few years is they turn it on in the playoffs. They kind of hold back and play
absolutely.
weird schoolyard football for the last 6 games to get into the playoffs, and then they get in and they turn everything on, and it becomes a different animal. But they had, I don't know, man. Like I said before, there's a lot of film out there.
And what's really funny is I heard today that I forget who their next game is against, but they are favored when I don't think they should be. I think they're 3.5-point favorites because Vegas believes that gear shift is coming.
Yeah. Well, they're going to have to do it, or they're not going to make the playoffs.
They're not, and that
division
division
not acceptable.
That division is tight. I mean, you got Denver. They're 9-2 now, right?
Yeah, Denver's looking real good.
It's still up for debate for the Chargers. They've had some ups and downs more recently.
I could be wrong about them.
But
didn't I say they were going to lead the division?
yeah, you said the Chargers were going to win. You did.
Come on, fellas. Don't make me look bad.
That was the one pick we all remember.
That's right. Tanner said something wild.
We were all like, what? Why would you say that?
Right. Why?
Good times.
Because I believe in Justin Herbert, man.
Do you know who else you believe in that's fun?
Who's that?
You believe in Shedeur Sanders.
I do believe in future Hall of Fame, Ring of Honor, Shedeur Sanders. I didn't get to watch him play, but I heard he did all right. How was it? Did you watch?
I watched a little bit of it.
Yeah, how was it?
It was a winnable game. I will give him that.
Okay. Did he play the whole game? What was the deal?
He came in for Dylan Gabriel. I think it was in the third quarter.
Well, it's just musical quarterbacks over there.
Dylan Gabriel went down with a concussion. Also, shout out another quarterback down for a concussion. it be like that right now.
Well, get well soon.
Shedeur didn't look ready.
Yeah.
He didn't look prepared, and like what they were saying is he doesn't get first team reps, so he has no chemistry with whoever's on the field.
Yeah.
Because Dylan Gabriel needs all the reps.
Mm-hmm.
Usually when you have like a veteran rookie tandem, the veteran will say, all right, you take like 10 of my snaps just to keep yourself warm, keep yourself fresh. But when you have two rookies, that rookie needs that starting rookie needs every possible rep he can get. So Shedeur, no reps, and it definitely showed.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
if it's a genuine concussion, that means he'll be out for a week or two.
Maybe, yeah, that's totally possible. We don't know yet. It's only I didn't say what day it is, but it's Tuesday. So we will find out probably by Thursday if he's starting on Sunday or not.
Well, it'll be very exciting to see Shedeur get out there and do something.
I mean, I think the entire
future Cowboys Ring of Honor.
I think the entire city of Cleveland is ready for him. I think everybody is just kind of over Dylan Gabriel. People are still trying to understand why the Browns drafted 2 quarterbacks in this past draft. That they didn't have to.
They were drunk.
They were always drunk. That's what they do in Cleveland. Who knows?
We're talking a lot of shit about people today.
This is what we do. This is what we do when we are left to our own devices, and I love it.
Having a pretty good time.
One last thing on football. We have another spitting incident.
Again?
Didn't
we learn anything?
We didn't learn anything from Jalen Carter and Dak Prescott in game 1.
Yeah, what happened?
So this was in the Steelers and Bengals game.
Yeah.
And as you know, these two teams really don't like each other. They're division rivals. I believe it was a pretty tight game. And in the fourth quarter, there was like a little dust up between Jalen Ramsey and Jamar Chase. Little tiff. Little bit of hand fighting. Nothing too serious. No one was brawling. Okay. But enough for like unsportsmanlike penalties and whatnot. After the game, reporters asked Jalen Ramsey, like, hey dude, why'd you hit Jamar Chase? And I don't know if you know this, but Jamar Chase is like one of those super likable dudes.
Yeah. Like
he played at LSU with Joe Burrow. He's got this like glowing personality. He's like a fun guy.
Yeah.
He's not someone you'd be like, oh, you're a diva wide receiver. That's a problem.
Yeah.
He's
got a good head on his
shoulders. So Jalen Ramsey's like, Jamar Chase spit on me. What? He did what? So then they go to Jamar Chase and be like, did you spit on Jalen Ramsey? And Jalen Ramsey's kind of the opposite of Jamar Chase. Like, Jalen Ramsey's like an NFL bad boy. He's a cornerback with an attitude.
Sure.
He will probably start a fight with you whether you spit on him or not, to be perfectly honest.
Right.
So for him to just say, like, this dude spit on me is like, okay, let's check.
Yeah.
Are you sure? So Jamar Chase says, I ain't spit on anybody. It is what it is. Like, I didn't do it. So then, because there's thousands of cameras at a given football game.
Yeah, you can see it in real time.
Real time, slow motion. This man spit on Jalen Ramsey. And it was gross.
Was it like...
It was a big one. It was nasty. So nasty. And the NFL did end up suspending Jamar Chase for a game, so he will not play Sunday.
Wow. Well, all right. Keep it in your mouth, fellas.
Like, why? Why
Quit
are we
spitting your zins in the toilet. Quit spitting on quarterbacks. Quit spitting on running backs. Quit spitting on wide receivers. Quit spitting.
Just don't spit.
Right? What a silly thing to lose a day of work over.
Right? It's ridiculous. And I get it. There's a lot of frustration happening in Bengal land, but, like...
Take a swing like a real man. Come on, what are we doing here?
See, that's something I would pay to see. I would pay to see.
Right? You're going to get the fine anyway.
I don't know if you remember. I was in like high school at this time when Andre Johnson and Cortland Finnegan got into it. Andre Johnson played for the Texans. Cortland Finnegan played for the Titans, division rivals.
Yeah, I think I remember something about this.
Andre Johnson beat the shit out of him. It was great. That was great. That is the energy I need. I don't need people spitting on each other. If you have a problem, do what they do in hockey. Drop the gloves and go.
Right? Come on. Grab your collar. Start swinging.
Just go. That's TV for you.
That's right.
Oh my goodness. So any other football nuggets you want to talk about?
Only in that I'm fully into fantasy football fatigue with 4 leagues this year. That was a mistake.
Is this the most leagues you've ever managed at once?
Yes. This is the most leagues I've managed at once, and I'm commissioner of 2 of them.
That adds to the fatigue. Like people don't know how hard it is to be a commissioner.
Just resolving differences and making sure the rules stay fair, and you want to keep it spicy so people stay interested.
So, one of the things I do as a commissioner in our league, and I don't know if you know this, but Natalie is like my unofficial co-commissioner and has been for the last 6 years.
Oh, yeah?
And she's really good at picking up on rules violations. Like, she will check.
Oh, that's good.
She's very into it. So she's like, she'll message me and be like, someone has somebody in IR who's not actually in IR. That I go and text that person and be like, hey, dude.
Yeah, fix this. Is that on? Are y'all on MFL? Is this the league I'm in with you? Or is
this is the one you're in.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So Natalie, and she'll also when we do rules votes and I don't think things through, she does.
Yeah.
So when I was trying to figure out our new playoff format and I put something out there, she was like, we can't do that, Rayya. That literally doesn't make sense.
Oh, uh-oh. It is nice to have other eyes on it.
Yeah,
it's really unfun when it's everybody's eyes on it. That's
for sure. That would get annoying, but
I had some help this year to fix up some of the stupid shit that I let go last year. Last year, you were getting points per throw.
Oh.
So Jameis Winston was the top quarterback in the league last year.
I love it, though. I love Jameis.
Just because he threw it the most.
I feel like Jameis can't do anything wrong in my eyes.
He's a fun guy.
You could throw all the interceptions, but, you're still fun. Yeah.
Right. He's got a long career in the booth.
Absolutely.
If they let Big Papi do it, anybody can do it.
I think Jameis Winston would be fun in terms of influencer content creator. Once he retires, sending him all over the place to try dumb things. He could go through a table in Buffalo, or
yeah,
lead a skull clap in Minnesota.
That'd be super fun.
Or dress like a cowboy when he comes to Dallas.
So he's just get on the float ambassador.
Yeah, I think he'd be so fun because I think he did a little bit of that during the playoffs. They had him doing that. The Super Bowl was in New Orleans last year.
Yeah.
Right? So they put him on a float. They had him try food. They had him go to parties. And he just created so much content. If you didn't love Jameis before that, you absolutely fell in love with him after.
Oh, yeah, he's the coolest. I like him a lot. I just wish he played better.
Well, I think those days...
Unless you're in my league last year, in which case he scored you a lot of points.
Well, it's good to see him getting an opportunity while Jackson Dart's hurt.
That's true.
And did you see crazy white boy Cam Scatabo ringside at Monday Night Raw?
No. Way to go, Scatabo. Way to take time for your self.
Yeah, they had him and some of the other New York Giants players ringside, and they got into a little scrap with one of the factions.
Oh, that's super
fun. With the Judgment
fun.
Day. Yeah, it was fun. The more I see out of Cam Scatabo, the more I like him.
Yeah.
Everybody loves a crazy white boy is what I always say.
True. Crazy white boys, they be out there.
We love it. Speaking of crazy white boys, you know where you see a lot of crazy white boys?
Who's that?
At UFC fights.
Oh, boy, you see the craziest.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, my goodness.
Do you like how I connected those two things?
You're very good at this. That's a talent.
I don't know how I got here. But yeah, I know we talked about it a little bit last week when I was super hyped about UFC 322 at Madison Square Garden. Big super fight for the men and for the women, but I was obviously more hyped for the women's fight.
Mm-hmm.
So that happened over the weekend.
Yeah, who was it?
So for the women, it was Weili Zhang versus Valentina Shevchenko.
And I thought you were pulling for Weili.
I was pulling for Weili, and boy, was I wrong.
Oh, no.
I'm actually really, split on it because I really thought these two girls would just stand on their feet and punch the shit out of each other. What I forgot was that Valentina is bigger than Weili and used her size and just wrestled her.
Yeah.
Kept taking her down and holding her down. So we didn't get to see a lot of exchanges on the feet. But
how does that make for a watching experience? You want more of a strike match.
Most people would prefer a strike match because that's explosive. That's fun to watch. I don't think a lot of people understand like the nuances of wrestling.
I sure don't.
I mean,
all I know is it looks exhausting.
It is exhausting. So going back to my MMA days, I didn't understand a goddamn thing about wrestling until I went to an MMA wrestling practice.
Yeah.
Which out of all of the different skills is the hardest one by far. I remember like you do drills, your rounds are 10 minutes long. And in a fight, your rounds are 5 minutes long. Mm-hmm. But these wrestling rounds could go 10 minutes. They could go 20 minutes. It's whatever Coach Burt felt like that night, to be perfectly honest. To put this in perspective, like pro jiu-jitsu, pro sparring, those practices were an hour long, sometimes an hour and a half. Wrestling was 2 hours.
Woo.
2 hours. You'd be leaving the gym after 10 p.m. Like, that's how late it would go. And you'd be going through these rounds and these setups where literally your partner is sitting on you and you have to figure out how to escape.
That sounds miserable.
Or you do like the cage side drills where someone's literally holding you down and you have to like use your leverage and use your body to like shake out of it or like shrimp out or get yourself to stand up. Some of those nights were very, very rough. Very rough. And so as a MMA fan, and I see this all the time because wrestling is the key to MMA these days. If you're not a good wrestler, you're not going to be a champion. That's it.
Well, isn't that the point of the whole thing, is that you have to mix all the martial arts to be the best?
Yeah, exactly. But wrestling, I think, is it's the hardest one. And if you are really good at that, no one's going to beat you.
Yeah.
And that's what Valentina showed on Saturday with Whaley. Like, Whaley's got great wrestling, but Whaley also had to go up a weight class.
Yeah,
so she's already
on the small side.
So watching Valentina masterfully like be able to take her down and just hold her down, and Whaley not being able to like shimmy shake out of it. As an MMA person, I'm nerding out. I'm like, this is crisp wrestling. This is great.
Yeah.
As an MMA fan, I'm like, I just want you to punch her in the face.
Right, get punched. Get kicked.
Bang.
Right.
No, but I didn't realize that this is Valentina's 11th successful title defense for her career in the UFC.
She's a champ.
That puts her, like they were saying, like that not just for women, like for men too. Like that's a very high number. That's GOAT status.
Yeah.
And she's not done yet.
How old is she?
37.
37. Oof.
But she's Russian.
Yeah. Got that hearty Eastern European constitution.
Yeah, she put on a clinic, and like she has like a whole list of opponents that she can still go through in the flyweight division. And she was talking about potentially moving up to fight Kayla Harrison, which I think is a terrible idea. Kayla Harrison's just too big.
Think so?
I know so. It's hard. I mean, we saw it with Whaley moving up 10 pounds.
What's the weight difference between these two contenders?
Are you saying like walking around weight?
I mean like fighting weight.
Oh, I'm saying 10 pounds.
10 pounds between them.
Yes.
Wow. That 10 pounds can mean a lot.
Yeah. I mean, like, they're going to weigh on fight day. They weigh in the same. But Whaley normally fights at 115. Valentina normally fights at 125.
Yeah.
And then Kayla Harrison fights at 135.
Yikes.
Yeah. So moving up from 25 to 35 is quite a jump, especially when you look at someone like Kayla, who's literally all muscle.
Wow.
It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But do you know where I went and what I did?
Where did you go? What did you do?
So I never step out for these pay-per-view fights anymore because I don't like MMA fans. But ESPN keeps raising the prices on this pay-per-view to the point where it like makes more sense to go out.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna make me pay $90 to $100 to buy the fight at home, I can spend $90 to $100 at a bar.
Right. I'll have really good time.
Food and drinks, not just the fight. You know, like.
I'm with you.
Totally. So I start looking up bars, and it's been a minute since I've done this. So I started looking at bars. I was like, who even shows UFC fights anymore? Because a lot of sports bars stopped showing UFC fights because they didn't want to attract that clientele.
Yeah, because
can I blame them?
Rowdy as hell, and
they're rude.
Yeah, they're rude, and
you put a couple drinks in a crazy white boy watching MMA, he thinks he's an MMA fighter.
That was exactly where I was going. It's like every time I go to watch a fight somewhere, some idiot thinks he's there to win the fight.
Yeah, it's not about you. It's not about you.
God damn it. We're all just trying to watch a show.
Stop ruining the experiences. If you are a crazy white boy, this is the PSA. Stop.
Right, I used to be one of those crazy white boys, but I wasn't one that wanted to fight. I just wanted to take shots with everybody.
Oh, those are the best kind of crazy white boys.
That's me.
But anyway, so I'm like going through the bars, and the bar that I wanted to go to no longer shows UFC fights.
Is that Maple?
No, so Maple still does. Maple still does. But I wanted, you know where I wanted to go? I wanted to go to Happiest Hour so I could sit outside.
There you go. It's so
And
nice.
Yeah, it was good weather. They got that massive patio. I've watched fights out there before, and it's generally a good experience. And because the patio's so big, you have, like, space.
Yeah.
I don't want to be, like, crammed into people.
Sure.
But I ended up choosing Backyard. What a mistake.
You talking about in Deep Ellum?
In Deep Ellum, next to Bottle Blonde. Ooh, what is that?
It's a bug.
It's a big bug.
We're outside.
We are outside. But yeah, I choose Backyard, and the fights are going, and it's fully a club.
It's like a big music and everything.
They don't turn the sound on the fight until Islam Makhachev and Jack Della Maddalena fight, which is the final fight, the main event fight.
Yeah, that's probably 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, and, on the plus side, I'm really glad that this main card, out of the 5 fights, 3 of them were finishes, like knockouts in the first round.
Yeah.
So it moved quickly compared
That's
to
good.
other fight nights. But my God, by the time I left that bar, my head was pounding, my ears were ringing.
Yeah.
I am too old for this shit.
Did you have to fight him off getting out of there too?
No, luckily I had a system. I called an Uber as that first fight was winding down, or that last fight was winding down. So that I knew was going to go 5 rounds based on this was also a wrestling match. So as soon as the 5th round started is when I called an Uber, because it takes anywhere from 10 to 12 minutes for an Uber to come get you anywhere in
Anywhere.
And I wanted to be ahead of the other people.
Nice.
So fight ends, post fight results, interview. 2 minutes later, Uber's there. And I'm home within 5 minutes because I live right outside of
Did you go by yourself?
No, I had my guy friends with me.
Ah, very good.
Yes.
I was about to say, you wilding out.
No,
Going to a fight to watch by yourself.
No.
Crazy woman.
That is a bar I would not go to by myself.
No way.
Maple Landing, definitely would go by myself.
That place is chill as fuck.
Backyard, I need someone to babysit me and make sure no one's slipping anything in my drink. No offense.
You hear that, Backyard? Straighten it up.
It happens. It can happen anywhere.
It can happen
I shouldn't be just
anywhere.
taking shots at Backyard.
Man, that happened to me one time. I was working karaoke and somebody hit my drink.
Really?
Yeah. And
Who roofies a karaoke DJ?
Man, sometimes they think they're gonna get my shit, but I wasn't drinking, so I just saw it in my drink. I'm like, oh, I'll just get another one. It's just water.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It happened to me when I was 25 at Clutch.
At Clutch, the club?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
On a Sunday fun day.
That's terrible. I shouldn't be laughing.
No, it was really bad. It was awful.
So you actually got.
I got. Yeah, I got. Thank God. So I was out with a bunch of, again, guy friends.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my guy friends was like, all you've had today is mimosas. Why are you this drunk? Like, something is very, very wrong. So he had, the sense to take me home.
Oh, that's
good.
He
was like, something's not right. So he took me home, and before I even got in his car, I was throwing up.
Oh, terrible.
And he gets me home, and then he calls my girl best friend and says, I think you need to stay with her for the night just to make sure she's okay.
Yeah. That's
and if
very
anything
nice
goes crazy, y'all should hit a hospital. Thankfully, didn't get that far.
Oh, man. Well, sorry that happened to you, man.
Yeah, me too.
Crazy white boys.
Yeah, just blame the crazy white boys. But not the fun, let's do shot ones.
Yeah.
These are the ones that start fights at MMA fights.
I like singing karaoke songs that I shouldn't be singing.
Yeah, you don't need to dose people with the party. You are the party.
Hey! Party hardy. So we got some tunnel fits or something? What's our next bit?
Yeah, I did find, even though the other girls are not with us tonight, I did pull our fits of the week. You ready?
I'm ready.
So I picked a girl and a boy. Which one are we going to start with?
Let's do the girl. Ladies first.
Ladies first. So this week's first look goes to Trinity Rodman. She plays for the Washington Spirit. She is part of Triple Espresso on the U.S. Women's National Team.
Okay.
There is so much to unpack about this look. This was for the semifinal, like for the NWSL, which they ended up winning.
Yeah, that purple hair is awesome.
Yeah, so she just dyed her hair purple, and I'm quite literally obsessed. She's giving Rumi from K-pop Demon Hunters vibes.
It's gonna be a big Halloween costume.
It was a
big Halloween costume.
I'm also very much obsessed with this leather jacket.
You're a big leather jacket kind of gal.
I'm a big leather person. Leather, pleather. I think it looks good on everybody, and it makes everyone look so badass. And what's funny is my next look also has leather.
Yeah,
Shocking.
last week too.
Yes, it did. Now, are you keeping score?
Yeah, a little.
Hey, I moved away from the sweatsuits into leather. So
You did.
I feel like it's an improvement. And then these pants are actually Adidas. Did you see that? So
that is cool. I hadn't seen camo Adidas before.
And they're like wide leg capris. I don't even know what to call these.
Shorts.
Gauchos? I don't know. And then look at these boots.
Culottes.
They're studded.
Yeah, they look dope.
And then a drawstring bag. Like,
this is like a fold down.
Yeah.
On her boot there.
She just looks so badass.
Right.
And she's one of the top soccer players in the world. I have a feeling that she won't be playing in America for much longer. Some European club is about to steal her away.
Yeah, I would.
I would too. She's so fucking good.
All right.
So that's Trinity.
Trinity Rodman.
Next
Congratulations.
My next look comes to us from the NFL. This is David Montgomery from the Detroit Lions. And yes, I stayed in the leather family. And yes,
he's a bad man.
Leather jacket. You know, like, he's the running back, one of the running backs for Detroit. The other one is Jamar Gibbs. And
they're
Sonic
insane.
And Knuckles. Like, that's their little...
Oh, they're Sonic and Knuckles?
So this one's Knuckles.
That's so cute.
And he looks like if Knuckles was human. This is exactly what he would look like.
Instead of an echidna?
What does that mean?
An echidna.
Is that the animal?
Knuckles is an echidna.
That's what it's called?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Sonic's a hedgehog.
I knew Sonic was a hedgehog. I didn't know
And Knuckles
that
is the echidna.
That's a real animal?
That's a real animal.
Oh, you learn something new every day. But yeah, this is the echidna in a human form. I like the bandana. You know, I started making Roma wear a bandana now too.
Aw.
Yeah, so cute. The light wash jeans, the bag that matches the jacket, the chain is clean. And
Dude, he walked out of a Michael Jackson bad scene.
Yes. That's like my favorite Michael Jackson.
That's gangsta, dude.
And then this like keychain thing. I don't know what this is, but this is dope as fuck too. Like,
it's his car key, isn't it?
Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, like your dad. Your dad ever clipped that to his belt?
Nope.
Did your dad clip the cell phone?
He did have the like
the cell phone holster
for sure. The holster, yes, absolutely. But yeah, those are my fits this week.
That's some excellent fits. I've been drawing inspiration from you guys' fit checks every week, and I bought a sweatsuit. I'm wearing half of it right now.
Oh, look at you!
I went and bought a sweatsuit because I was like, I like sweats. And I like them oversized, so I bought a big oversized sweatsuit. It's going to look pretty good when it finally gets here. It goes with my oversized plush slippers. I look like a cartoon character.
No, I love
around.
it, and they're pink, so I love it even more.
It's super fun.
Yeah, eventually I need you to start pulling fits of the week and seeing
see what works for me.
Come across.
I need to get back into thrifting. I used to be pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Have you ever been so good at thrifting to the point where you can find something like super valuable and resell it?
No, because I'm all vibes, man.
It's so much work.
It's hard to find something nice. I only want like a $3 fun thing that I'll wear until it breaks, and then I'll toss it. You know what I mean?
Do you know what I like looking for at thrift stores?
What's that?
Vintage sports stuff.
Oh, you can definitely
get
find
so
them.
much stuff. I actually have a cropped Dallas Stars jersey with like the old Stars logo.
Yeah.
And it's one of my favorites.
That's so cool.
Super cute. I was like, they had some real style. I think I sent you the picture of like my first Cowboys game. Like, I had a starter jacket when I was 5.
Oh yeah, you did.
Like,
you were well dressed.
I was like, where's that jacket now? It's probably worth hundreds of dollars.
It was worth hundreds of dollars then.
Good times. Let me ask you one more question.
Okay.
Before we get out of here. We got Thanksgiving next Thursday, so we're going to take some time off, do the family stuff and whatever. What's Thanksgiving going to be like for you this year?
Well, it's the first time I'm having it with my family in probably 25 years.
Holy shit. I didn't know we were going this deep.
I'm nervous.
I would be too.
Traditionally, holidays are really tough.
Are you?
That's why I quit going.
Are you going to a parent, or are they coming here?
Okay, so my dad lives in Mississippi, and
Okay.
he's coming to town,
Okay.
and the rest of his family all lives here.
Okay.
So his niece, my cousin, is going to have Thanksgiving at their house, and
Bless you.
it's the first time that we have done this kind of Thanksgiving with my dad and us involved.
Okay.
You know, they do it every year, but there's traditionally been some bad blood, so we're going to try it. Now, I'm prepared to leave at any second.
Always have an escape plan.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm bringing all the extracurriculars to soften and lubricate the experience as needed.
Yep. That's a good plan.
Yeah?
I approve.
So I'm terribly nervous, and it could be a disaster, but I hope it's a lot of fun.
As long as you have good intentions, it'll be fine.
Oh, yeah.
As
Well, you
long
just got to
what
shut
does
up
it
when
say?
your uncle says something fucking stupid, and you
Ugh.
just got to go, ah.
I know the feeling. I know the feeling. You ever have
Right.
to be around a bunch of brown aunties?
Oh, yeah?
It's like that. It'd be like that.
It'd be like that?
Yeah, so I feel you.
I say uncle. I don't really have uncles. So it's a safe person to dog.
You know those like crazy white boys that fight in bars during UFC fights?
Oh, those?
They turn into those uncles.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
I'm so sorry.
Right? It's so gross. But I haven't seen anybody. I've really only seen this group of people at funerals for the past 10 or 15 years.
Well, it's good that you're going to see them on better terms.
Yeah. My dad's already mad because I'm cooking something that he thinks he has laid claim to, but he did not sign the list.
Yeah.
I consulted the list.
List comes first.
That's right.
So it's
the
potluck
hostess
style.
puts out a list, you adhere.
Mm-hmm.
Dad.
You know, my dad is obsessed with lists. Everything in
Oh,
our
yeah?
house revolves around lists. Like when we were kids and my dad would like put chores and stuff together, we would literally get it via text message or email.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. This is how we grew up.
My mother tried to do that with like a star chart, like a
Aw.
little put golden stars
Like
next
like
to
the kid. Yeah, it's
like
cool.
a little kid.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't take because we were all ADHD children that had no ability to sit and pay attention to it.
Oh, my gosh. I was so rewards driven. It's not even funny.
Well, I mean, I did appreciate being told I did a good job, so that kind of fucked me up for a while. But hey,
Tanner has a
Look at
praise
us now.
pink.
hey, I go to therapy every 2 weeks, and it's a
So do
very soothing experience. I highly recommend it to everyone. What are you doing for Thanksgiving?
So I will be back in Houston. My family cares about Thanksgiving way more than they care about Christmas. So this is like our big holiday. So this will be celebrated.
Do y'all do Christmas, man?
Not so much anymore. Like literally, my parents are gonna go stay in Mexico for a month.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I will be here for Christmas. But anyway, Thanksgiving's like a really big deal in my family, especially on my dad's side of the family, who will be doing Thanksgiving with this year. Last year we actually did it with my mom's side. But everyone will come to Houston. My dad's parents actually live in the same neighborhood as my parents. So all of my sister and my cousins will be staying at my mom and dad's house, and then my aunt and uncle will be staying at my grandparents' house. We'll be doing like the big Thanksgiving dinner.
Y'all taking over the block, man.
You know what else we're doing?
What's that?
I'm taking the girlies, so my sister and my cousins. We're going to a honky tonk
What?
before Thanksgiving.
Y'all gonna break a lot of hearts.
My youngest cousin is goes to Vandy, and she was like, "We got to do this together." Like now that she's like fully in the culture, she's like, "We have to do this together. This has to be our thing," and I am all for it. And then on Friday night, we are renting a party bus as a family to go look at Christmas lights.
That is very sweet.
Yeah, it's gonna be wholesome.
That is super
Until
wholesome.
the alcohol starts flowing, then it's gonna be. A
Oh
little
yeah,
crazy.
and you got a driver. This is great.
Oh my goodness, yeah. So pay
Don't
attention.
you have a special living situation?
I
or
do. So my mom, unfortunately, is super allergic to dogs, and Romo is my life and goes everywhere with me. And so typically when I visit my parents, Romo and I stay in a hotel that's about 20, 30 minutes away from my parents' house.
Mm.
just because my parents just live in the middle of Spring, Texas. There's no there's no hotel super close by.
Sure, yeah, it's pretty limited.
And this year, my dad was like, everyone's going to be here. We're going to be drinking. Like, I just don't feel good about you driving 30 minutes every night.
Right.
So they talked about, like, kicking down a wall and putting in a door to the back door in one of the bedrooms. But then my mom was like, Romo's hair is going to get into our vent system, which is true. Romo's hair gets everywhere. You know this. Cassie's got the same hair as Romo.
True.
So that was a no-go. And then my dad was like, why don't I rent you a camper and park it in the driveway, and you and Romo can sleep in a camper. So I will be glamping.
Yeah,
in
you will.
Suburban neighborhood.
That's going to be
For
awesome.
Thanksgiving. It's going to be wild.
Is it like stretch out? Like, they have like the walls that.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
And all that. Yeah, boy.
I've seen it, the link online. It has like an attachment that you can put on it and like have like a netted in yard area, if you will. But this is like a super small one. Literally, it's just going to be like a bed and a TV and like a small kitchenette.
So fun. That's so fun. Man, I would love to have one of those.
I have a feeling that my cousins and sister will end up in that camper with me and Romo.
Oh, yeah, man. That'll be so fun.
Yeah, it's going to be ridiculous. But yeah, that is our show this week. Everybody have a happy Thanksgiving.
That's right. Happy Thanksgiving.
I will be thinking about you, Tanner, and your family, and I hope everything goes well. All the good vibes.
You know what? The worst thing that happens is I just leave. You know what I mean? And you can do that too, folks.
Yes.
If you get into a raw deal with your folks and the conversation goes awry and you just aren't comfortable there anymore, you can leave, dude.
We are adults.
We're grown.
Mm-hmm.
Go out there and establish the boundaries that you need.
And that is how you know we're both in therapy. All right. Tanner, thank you again for our beautiful set, making us look and sound good.
You're so welcome.
And I will see all of you in December.
Woohoo!